What? No, I'm live. Hello everyone, my name is Psycho, and of course I start off the stream by getting knocked off by a spider and dying. Alright. Well, hopefully that's not a indication of how the day is going to go, but it was pretty much how last one went. Hello Calico, how you doing? Hold on just a second. Got my daughter with me today. Let me get to a spot real quick. All right, I am back. It says I'm offline on my Xbox. Can y'all hear me okay? I'd like to welcome everybody to my Better on Bedrock survival world called SycoEScapE. Today what we're going to do well, it's not with viewers yet. No one friends. Oh, on the friends list? Yeah, I have my friends list set to private because just so that I can, when I'm recording, I play on my Xbox and it allows me to record without getting tons of little notifications and interruptions. So, yeah, just a little thing. So, but yeah. And I know we've talked a little bit. We've had some comments going back and forth about joining the worlds and stuff. And I do kind of have a plan for in the future, but I got to wait a little bit before we can actually get that going. I know I keep saying too many times. Sorry, falling off the building kind of threw me off there for a moment. Bumped my head. But looks like we got some activity in chat. Got my daughter here. We got Trist and Calico. So, yeah. So, as y'all know, I participate. Well, maybe you do, maybe you don't know. I participated in aCookieGod's aCookieGod event back in November. And his video should be releasing soon. And as soon as it does, I'll be able to release my video that I've spent the last couple of weeks working on. And I'm kind of excited for that because I had a lot of fun with that. And so in kind of going along with that theme and, you know, Christmas cookies and such, we decided to take this tower that was so bitter to me last week by dying and having all my stuff burned and having to go back to iron. I decided to let's turn this into a cookie tower. Let's make it something sweet instead. But so basically how this is going to work, let me get to a safer spot rather than the wide open there. Let me get up here to a little bit safer spot. One thing you'll notice is that I did go ahead and I destroyed all the spawners. I did use the mining buddy to do that, but I'm not going to use the spawners. We're going to tear those up later. Why does this all sound like a video? Hey Wolfman, how you doing? Welcome. It's I know, I've been working on voiceovers and all that kind of stuff. Well, let's see here. Let me show you what we're doing real quick. We added I added the compressed blocks add-on. I know that's redundant. The compressed blocks add-on. We put that in the world and I took out the wave stones because I read that the Bedrock does have its own waystones and stuff. So instead of doubling up on that, and what the compressed blocks will allow us to do is, I know, let me go back down. I kind of left off right after I destroyed all the spawners, which pretty much was right after I had completed the tower last time. I have all my, yeah, all right, so compressed blocks allows you to go to a crafting station, and basically we can make cookie blocks. So the idea is to take these cookie blocks and climb up another step. Going to make a better tower there too, and rebuild this tower out of cookies. So that's the plan. You know, we've done some destruction here, but we're going to replace all the solid blocks on the outside with the cookie blocks. Not sure what we would do with these other partial blocks or this tree that has grown into it. But, so yeah, that's the plan for today. I left the trial chamber things here, so if we ever get future keys, ones that I've used, my daughter can still use. And when I was upstairs cleaning stuff out, the reason why we had so many slimes last week was because they were getting hit with splash potions of oozing, so that when you take damage, more slimes would appear. So that was some fun stuff. Yeah. But I believe what happened with all my gear last week was when I died, all my stuff was on top of the was on top of my body and burned up before it could get put onto my corpse, which caused that funness. So that's a lesson learned. So right now what we need to do is, eventually I'm going to change these up because I don't like the door on that side. I like the door to face toward our village. Let me see, do I need anything else? Do I need to bring anything over? Got my iron here. I'm going to leave the iron here. Put this here, dump all this stuff that's not stackable into it. This loyalty 2 book. aCookieGod, Cookie World. Oh. Yeah, okay. Then Wolfman's asking what happened with the cookie event yesterday. Well, aCookieGod put out a thing saying that he's running behind on his video, so we can't release our videos until his releases. So that's what we're kind of waiting on there. As soon as he releases his video, I'll be able to release mine. That's kind of what we're waiting on there. Yeah, that's part of being, when you're in one of those major events, you gotta, you know, I can't release my stuff before his. Plus, it also, you know, I don't want to spoil his. He did host the event. You know, he's got his staff and everything that was involved. So, but it's going to be a lot of fun when it comes out. I'm excited, kind of a little disappointed, but hey, you know, when it comes out, it comes out. I did find beetroot seeds, didn't I? For whatever reason, they had beetroot seeds here. You can turn... Alright. We'll do... We'll bring diamonds back over there. Bring this back over. We got a chest plate of fire protection 4. Isn't that ironic? With unbreaking. And what I need to do is bring an uncrafter back. We only got 7 honey blocks. Okay. We're going to test out the wax as well. So let's get the string, bring that back. I had the bow. Got all of our items that are all messed up. Didn't I have a... Okay. I thought I had a diamond hoe somewhere. I did have a diamond hoe, didn't I? Why do I have this here? I need those chests. Let's get, just double check all my stuff around here. Okay. Yep. So we're going to basically make it out of that. All right. I also want to make a better path. I was thinking about making a tunnel that goes from our tower. That spider, it knocked me off. All the way back over to our thing. Let's take a look at that in a minute. Let's go get some farming pots. What trades does this guy have? Just double check his trades. See, here's where the guy has an ancient debris and he gives us netherite scraps. Okay. That we can then use the gold to turn into more. That's where I can get my pickaxe back. Okay. So let's head back. I do want to get a better weapon than this. I don't want to use this all the way up. We do have those that we could turn into scraps because these would maybe smelted into one of each. I have a stack of 64 there, don't I? Make a bridge from the top to of the tower to the village. Yeah, that might work, except that I mean that's a good idea. My only thing is that would I don't know how that would quite look, if it would look right. I'd probably make an underground tunnel just so that above ground it looks better. I'll put these in here. Put the beetroot in there for now. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of dirt. We got the yellow terracotta. Did we run out of the ominous bottles? Spider eyes. We got a bunch of stuff left over from when we destroyed that thing. Cactus. Potatoes. Carrots. We're gonna need wheat. And we have the jungle. I think Riley already picked up the jungle saplings and such. Eggplant seeds. But those saplings in there. I need to make hold on. Can we make pots? No, we're not going to have enough to make a lot of those pots already. No. Put the diamonds up in here. We got 4 more diamonds. Eventually I'll have to replace all my gear. Okay, there's the other spear. That's good. I was worried we had lost those. And what I need to do eventually is make a thing to replenish our lava. Going up. Let me go. We're going to go trade with the villagers real quick. Grabbing everything for that. There's a lava. Soul stem. We need an elevator. Let's do... If you need terracotta, just go past the well. There's different terracotta colors. Oh, yeah, there is. So let's, oh, what do I need to do? Here, let's do this and this. And I'll make a new axe. And I'll go on there. Let's go ahead and get some sleep since it's nighttime. Wherever Riley is. Let me repair my shield. Let's go get some sleep since it's nighttime. Right. Grab this backup armor, recycle that iron. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Go eat that. Get my hunger back up. I was going to do, we're going to throw that in there. And that gave us a bunch of bundles. And more candles? Did that really just do that? Look, 3 candles. And it just gave me more candles and bundles. Which turned into string. Did you get a bunch of leather off of that? This is crazy. Look at this. We got... Why are candles giving out bundles? That is wild. Alright, I'm not going to do that anymore. That is crazy. How? That is wild. Alright. We'll put the leather in there. We'll grab the string. That is a wild recipe. I do not know why that did that. So, hey, look, I lost all my enchanted diamond gear last time because this game was kind of weird like that. What are you? All right. Okay, yeah, there's a... I guess Riley doesn't remember there's a staircase that goes down there. Grab this, take up stair. Grab that. Hacks. Yeah, I'm just using what the Oh, yeah. So explain to me why the I can be holding a totem of undying and die without the totem ever popping off. So I'm not going to exploit this too bad, but if this game is going to do me wrong, you know, I'm not going to feel too bad about a couple of those little hacks like that. Mobs hacking. Yeah. Well, I mean, y'all saw where last week where I had all those totems and stuff, and I still died. I mean, I don't know what all that was about. Keep the sticks. I don't have enough of the other string and stuff yet. This guy was... I don't quite have the watermelons. I'm going to stick the watermelons in here. We'll grab the pumpkins. Got my shield repaired. Guy likes pumpkins. Got all that in there. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Alright. Let's see. We don't... I'm going to put the paper in there. Gives onions and cabbage seeds. Beetroot. He'll trade beetroot for that. That's pretty good. We're going to get those in just a minute. We're going to deal with that. Now... here's some more iron. We'll grab those. Sand in there. I'm going to throw that in there. Melon seeds. We'll take that down in a minute. Oh, I got sticks. So what we're going to do is... do a few trades on... This guy's got the same... Do they all have the same second trade? Yeah, they seem to do. Alright. Let's see what their third ones are. Alright, you... You'll take andesite. I can buy andesite from... Polished andesite from you. Let's do a few of these trades and... Alright, perfect. All three of those. I can dump off massive stuff I don't need on those. And let me make a bunch of bricks. Oh, you know what? Now I remember what I need to do. I need to... I lost my RPG book and my quest scroll and stuff. So what we're going to do is farming pots. We're going to get a bunch of these. 15 of them. Get 14 of them. And then get... That's all the wood we got. It is. Alright, wood. Let's make planks. Make What the heck? 18. There we go. Now let's make... You have enough for that? There we go. Yeah. Look at this iron farm. We are like iron rich again. Make not 24. Let's go 14 of these. Then we can make those. All right. And I do need an iron sword just to have an iron sword. If I can find a better replacement. We will need more chests, so let's go ahead and throw those in there for now. Oh, got 3 more chests. There we go. 14 chests. All right, so let's go back and start setting up the cookie farm. We're going to need a lot of cookies. And here's Riley just waiting around. The Riley. All right. That'll make more sense later on. Let's head over to... I have 20. Actually, I want to do 7 of those. And jungle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's do... Grab all of these. Grab some logs. We're gonna need stuff's like overgrown. Look at all of these. Oh my gosh. Here's what we need to set up. Put oak up in here. And then let's put leaves here, leaves there, those trail leaves. And then I'm going to put jungle logs in there. Are those animals dangerous? Which animals? Are we ready to... You want to go ahead and sleep real quick since it's nighttime? Right. So let's go ahead and... Got dirt, got that. Okay. Head back over to the tower. I'm gonna talk to this guy. I probably should have got the... Oh, the uncrafter. That's what I need. Let's talk to this guy. Let's go ahead and buy a pickaxe. Do the scraps later. Just for a few pieces of cobblestone. Ooh, I know what I needed. Kidding. Okay, let's get over here. I need to replace my quest thing from Better on Bedrock as well. That's what I lost when I died, but we're gonna worry about that later. I'll come down here. I don't have vein miner on my thing. That's an enchantment forgot. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. Take the dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now we got some jungle logs growing, and those will produce more cocoa beans and such. Now let's go ahead and throw cocoa beans in here for the minute. Got all this extra iron. I didn't even do anything with the bones. Throw the bones over here. Need this, that, and we need to make those. And I can make that and grab the iron. And we're going to make us the iron uncrafter. We'll set that bad boy right there. Now let's get... What I forgot to make was a hoe. Psycho, do you like spiders? No, I do not. Especially after the start of this game. Where I was standing up top, I was going to do my intro, and then it just knocked me right off the thing and killed me. So, no, I do not like spiders. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's get all right, let's get some wheat growing. And what I need to do is, let me take jungle logs out. Make a furnace. Make jungle logs. Make jungle. Make those. Couple more chests. And we're going to make. Grab more on that. We're going to make another 2 hoppers. 2. Deal with that in a minute. Let's make some light right over here. And dig out. Put hopper there, and then put this going that, and make, grab that wood. Gonna get a lot. These cocoa beans are gonna probably take a little bit more time than we really want, aren't they? I don't think cocoa beans are going to be our problem, though. Alright, let's just go ahead and setting up the hopper system over there to burn up some of that stuff. Let's make, bam, that. Make planks, 6, and then make a couple barrels. And as I think about that, I got barrels upstairs that I can make. That's nice. All right. And there. Make another chest. Make 2 chests so we can make another hopper. The hopper going there. All right. Perfect. What we need to do is start with, we don't need more saplings. This is going to be the problem here. I don't think you can burn vines. Can you burn? We're going to test out the vines and see if you can burn those. What I want to do is start getting charcoal going. Throw that up in there. We're going to throw the vines in. See if the vines work. Nope. Cannot use vines as fuel. Vines are not fuel. So let's go ahead and throw those in. Can you smelt vines? No, you cannot smelt vines. Okay. Right. And then let's go ahead and didn't really need those. Oh, I need to make, I know what I wanted to make. I need to make more, make 3 more chests and another hopper. Let me take this bed and put it right here for now. I'm going to set... Oh, it is sleeping. Nighttime. Oh, bad luck with the spiders. We're waiting for other players to sleep. Well, that's close. I was about to leave the bed. All right. That works there. Let's take this and put it here. Or charcoal. Let's go ahead and throw that in there to start recycling that. All right. So then the next thing I need to do is make composter. Get things set up down here is my goal. Grab some more wood. And make copper. All right, this is what we're gonna do real quick. Let me put this here. I'm like over here trying to make chests and everything, and I have plenty of chests and everything upstairs that I need to take out. There we go. Let's grab... And let's make a ton of torches. Just light this area up a little bit. Be on the safe side. Do something with this part later. Oh, look at that. Mr. Spider. Like, I got all this chest here. Got all these furnaces down here, and I didn't do anything with them. Grab those. I do not like how these ladders go from one side to another, so we're going to deal with that later too. See, I got stuff in here. All kinds of blocks in here. Oh yeah, there's all the spawners. We're going to destroy those later. No, I had a bunch of extra chests going up. Oh, barrels. Here's all the barrels. I'm down there making barrels, and I got all these up here. Here's my magma. Need to get silk touch and a diamond thing so I can pick that up. That's going to be fun. 3 ender chests there. Got cauldrons. And another barrel right here. Got a chest here, but it's full of stuff. Oh, look, some more armor and stuff. My backup stuff. Got more of those. Let's empty glass bottle. Trial chamber. Add more stuff in it. Need to come up with something that we're going to make the floors out of. We'll light this place up a bit. Onions and stuff. Ooh, another honey block. That one can't be emptied. Meanwhile, stuff is growing downstairs. Yeah, this is where all that stuff was popping out. Oh my goodness. Got all this stuff in these chests. Pressure plates. And 24 slime blocks in there. Yeah, this is where I found all the oozing bottles were put in there. Climb back up. Is this block? Malbite. Better on Bedrock. I wonder what you do with it. Anybody know what we do with the Malbite? Okay, for some reason I can't pick some of it up. So let's throw this loyalty 2 book in there. And the vines for right now. We're going to put the cobblestone. We got bricks, Malbite bricks and Malbite. Okay. Just clearing that out. And then of course that, oh wait, that goes to the top, which is just basically nothing much there. Okay, let's grab, all right. This is what, I did not get a water bucket. I need to get water. Well, I've got iron. I'll go ahead and make a bucket and then do some of that. Look at all those candles. This is where I broke through. Fix all that in a little bit. All right, let's get not sure what we're gonna make the floor out of. We'll put some extra stuff in there for now. Let's get to here. Gonna throw that in there. Throw those in there. And we're gonna make a couple hoppers. 3 hoppers. Throw the iron in there. This inventory system is all messed up. All right, so we got 8 of those blocks. With the dirt, grab this. So just a cobblestone in there for some reason. Grab all of those. Use the charcoal to keep burning stuff. That'll work. Put the barrel there. We will put a hopper going into the back of that. We'll grab that hopper, barrel there, magma blocks. The composter there. That does not look right. And on top of that, and we'll put the hopper going into eight. Okay. All right, this wants to be fun. All right. Get this out of here. And I know what I need to do, sort of. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's come through here, grab seeds. Little dark over here. Gonna grab sticks and such. Put those in there. Put all the burnable stuff. Burnable stuff, and let's get here. Let's just start getting the seeds going. Can you put, hold on, I wonder if you could put vines and stuff in there. So we want to make charcoal. Let's pull this charcoal out. Let's slam these in there. I'm not going to do the sticks. Let's go ahead and throw the charcoal in there. Okay, we got that going. I know what I want it to look at. Let's grab this crafting table here. I want to look at what do we need for the auto crafter? What am I missing with the auto crafter? Looking for the auto crafter. I'm thinking that we could set it up to where we can deposit stuff and then hit the button several times. So we need a dropper. Iron and redstone. I have redstone. All right. We do have the iron. Got a ton of cocoa beans. Let's put... Yeah, I know that's coal there. I want to get the, it spits it out. It's, you can, we'll see how that works. All right, we're just going to stick that barrel there for now. I want to get the vein miner and enchantment back on this, and then put the thing on it. Get... Oh, I know what I was going to do is get all the cocoa beans out of here. Might need a bigger chest for this, but we'll put the cocoa beans in here. All right, and as I'm looking at this, this is not looking efficient at all. And this is kind of looking dumb. Let's do... Get the jungle logs out of here. Grab the iron out of here. We're gonna make, let's flip that. Let's make a bunch of those. Let's make 8 chests. Let's make 8 hoppers. Got 10 hoppers. Throw those in there. I'll throw wheat in here. Let's do... So what I need to do is make that. Turn like that. And break that. Okay. Then do that and that. So if we do I put that there, and then let's grab the hopper and then put the hopper into that. And then feed hopper into that, hopper into that. Now we've got these two feeding. That. Was not squatting for that. So we'll do there, there. Actually, while I'm looking at it, this, we could just do... All right, let's grab more wood and make more chests. Make a chest here, here. So now all of them should feed into this. And the other thing I want to do is want to while I'm thinking about it, might actually expand these a bit. Let's do bam. There we go. Then I can put one less hopper, and then here we go. Probably gonna make another one of those. We got bricks. Did I bring extra bricks? I did not, so we will deal with those in a minute. Let's go ahead and slash these up in there. Let's grab that and that. Everything should be working. That'll all combine it into that, which is what we want. And then we need to do something similar for these. Till we eventually get into this. Then, yeah, we need to definitely increase the wheat production. That's what's going to be the killer here. Okay. All right, so let's do... throwing the wheat up in there for now. Get this in there, that in there, put those in there, dirt. For here, we're going to get more dirt later. Have more dirt? Yeah, I got more dirt. Definitely got more dirt. Just dug up some. Experience bottles. Let's grab some of this stuff to take back to the other place. String. We got hay bales there. Let's grab the loyalty. We'll grab this. A saddle to take back. Got a stack and a half of those going already. Charcoal. All right. You know, this is going to be the first wall I want to cookify, or cookiefy. All right, so let's do... Yeah, I was going by what Evan told me last week. He was like, take the candles and put them in the uncrafter and you can get some wax out of them. And I did that this week and I wound up getting a bunch of stuff, a bunch of candles, and it just duped the candles and gave me bundles for some reason. I have no idea why it gave me bundles. Grab this ominous bottle. Do fermented spider eyes. Put that later. Let's get oh, the ominous bottles were for the other place. I'm gonna put them in here. Full speed. Let's get blaze rods in there for now. That's going to be for later. Get... Put our gold up in here. We got more than enough iron. We got this. And... I need soul sand. I'm gonna take a lava bucket. We got dripstone. Let's make a dripstone over there. We need the cauldron. Yeah, let's go ahead and take both cauldrons. And glass. Going to need copper. And look at all this charcoal that we got. Finally. Let's grab a lot of this stone. Baked potatoes. Grab, let's go ahead and throw that up in there. Grab pumpkins. Look at all this wheat. I'm going to go ahead and grab the wheat out of here. We have, I knew we did. I want you to do is start smelting that. Let's take out the jungle logs. You up in there. Let's take you out. Got more than enough to start smelting those. And oh, I know what it is. I need more. That's what I need. I had more bricks. I had more bricks somewhere, but maybe I'll put them upstairs. All right. Whoa, where? Yeah. Are you working down that way? What did you? Yeah, don't. That's It's kind of fun to see what Riley's doing when I'm. One of these guys will take. Yeah, they all take stone. Here we go. We'll do it too, right? And he will get him to the next one. What's he selling? He's selling green glazed. What are you doing? You do nothing. I didn't trade with you enough? Oh, I'm sorry. Fisherman, mending. Needed. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get. You could grab some more emeralds. Turn these into those. 8 of those. And let's get. There. 16. You. Get you going. All right. Get there, and let's make 16 more of these bricks. Be good to go. Always sell stones or something, but that, and then let's go ahead and grab got all these poppies. He takes string, yes he does. Get rid of string. We got us a nice little string farm going there too. It's not very productive, but that comes from cats that get spawn up there and get caught in this stuff. Oh, we already passed our first hour. Break mark. Hope she realizes you can't open those chests. We got more cocoa beans going here. What? She's been a little busy over here, hasn't she? What's going on here? We got a couple of clocks. I'll throw this up in there. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Go over here. Let's get... I had, nope. Vein mining. That's what I wanted to do. But I don't have one on me. I'd have to buy it from the guy else up there. I don't want to go back up there. Or I've got iron. So let's... Yeah, let's do, oh, I need to get these put up. I know these are used for something. We're going to get into those later. Get... Here, let me make a bucket while I'm thinking about it. Make a bucket. Make a bunch of iron blocks. Save up some room here. And the loyalty too. I'm gonna put that. Might as well go get the vein miner. Okay, let me put loyalty 2 because we're gonna get a bunch of those books later. I'm kind of getting locked in real quick. Let me go and eat. Grab those. Oh. Grab books. We're gonna grab from you. We're gonna get on infinity vein miner. There we go. An aqua affinity. Oh, I need some ink sacs. That's what I need. And you, let's do mending. Look at this, 26, more mending. This guy's weird. Took up an entire trade slot just to do mending one more time. Don't mind the coal in the room I'm working on, please. Okay. But... emeralds back in there. She got everything. All right, let's get on out of here. Got our cookie back up over there. Let's do... vein miner 1. All right, and then let's come over here and do this with mending and get that back going. Yeah, whatever. Well, these bottles up in there. Almost morning time. one over that. I know, we're going to start. I had to start the production of cookies and such. That's what I needed to get going here for this tower, because you can see that's a lot of bricks. So, or a lot of blocks we're going to need. I did have extra bricks. All right, let's do, we're going to put this in here and this in here. And let's make, I do something better with this stuff down here. That. See, how's everybody doing in chat? I know we're kind of got things going kind of fast here. Maybe not so much fast as we're just kind of working. Doing good there? Okay. Ryan to see, we get lava space. Let's put that in there. Then put, wait, we need, that is on the surface. I need to go one more down. Believe I need to go one more down. Let's do, I had drip. Where did I put the dripstone? I'm about to put the cauldron. You know what? Not going to work down here. All right. We're going to do something different with that. I was going to make the drip. I was going to start making infinite lava, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. Let's get... Now I know what I forgot. Got all these pumpkins. And I forgot to bring... All right, we don't have the hopping stuff. Okay, that's what I needed to do. I need to make the hoppers. Need hoppers for all 24 of those, which is going to require... Because we need twice as much... Actually... 33 wheat, that's all we getting out of this? Alright, well, we just set up right. I'm just looking to see, make sure all my hoppers are set up right, because that's looking kind of low. Those are feeding in, okay. And those are feeding into that. Okay, so that's all running like it should. And that means that we're probably not going to need as many of those trees as we have going. So let's make 24 of those. And make more stacks of those. Let's make 27. I'll put 1, 2, 3 to do that. Then let's make 24 hoppers. Oh, I already had hoppers. All right, that's all right, because we want to make 24 of these. What's Riley doing? I'm not sure. She's back over at the base. I thought she'd be over here helping me with this. Let's make... We should go check on her. I wish we could stream us both at the same time. That would be really great. And I made too many of those, but we'll get over that in a minute. Let's put this wheat in here. Right now, I'm just going to throw this cookie in there. Grab this, and we need to grab... We'll check on her in just a moment. Got seeds. What I want to do is get more... Definitely need to get more wheat going. So I definitely need more hoppers. So maybe I did not make enough of these. I'm glad we got that iron farm going finally, though. Let's do 1, 2, 3 more of these. Set these up to go... more like... I feed... All right, first off, let's just put 1 here. There we go. That's feeding into that. We can put... We put a hopper going into that, then we can put... I don't need the bow while I'm here. I can do 2 chests here. Put that there, put that there. Put that there, there, and there, there. That's 2 more. Feeding into that, going there. And then I can use... eventually this. So what we will do is feed a hopper into that. Feed a hopper into that. Then we can put... I'm going to put 1 there. 1 there. I know it's close to the furnace, but... Got that going. Those will feed there. And then let's do another. Almost looks like I'm putting a whole wheat field going on. Okay, so that's what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And let's get more coal. All right, so let's get a hopper going into... From here, I put a hopper there. From here, I put a hopper there. And then... fill in... there. There, what we got? You need redstone. Well, we can buy redstone from the, one of the clerics upstairs. Right, all that should be feeding into this, which feels like we're getting a lot more than we were before. All right. I'm feeling like I should consolidate this stuff down too. Do right. We got 4 of these going. Let's do something like feeding that into there, and then let's do there. And then do and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Feed hopper into that. copper into that. And we have 4 of those going, so let's just get 6. We're going to cut it down to 6. That there, that there. And then let's put one of these there, one of those in there, and then let's grab that out of there, and let's grab those. That in there. That there. Dirt. I need the dirt. And then one more jungle. Alright, so we got those jungles going there. Then I'm going to put this here, and that should start filling that chest up. So all 6 of those will feed in that one. So instead of checking all these chests, I can just check those. Alright, with the wheat. And then still feels like I need more wheat. Oh, it always feels like that. I want to put like an auto crafter here so I can take the stuff, put them in there, get wheat on one side, cocoa beans on the other, and then feed all the stuff in. What I want, oh, I know what I want to do right now. Let's go with let's make, do I have spare barrels anywhere? No, I don't. Did I? I thought I did. Barrels, no barrels. Right. Put the coal in there for now. All right, need to make barrels real quick. I don't even think you can harvest the leaves. Let's make, grab this, and I need redstone, don't I? No, that's not, oh, I did not want to do that. That back. Okay, put, playing with fire there, that's going to get dangerous. Make slabs, and then a barrel. That out. Then, okay. Go with that in there, put that in there for now. There. Make more charcoal. Getting a lot more of this stuff now. There we go. Production is coming along a lot better. There we go. Probably need to make a few more of those, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Need redstone myself, so let's go ahead and put these here. These here. Dirt. Head back up. We're going to have to do something different with this. Is it daytime already? Alright, so let's get up here. I know we're working on setting the foundation for the cookie tower. Already 12 o'clock. Yeah, I did not prepare for that. This might be part 1 of 2. Get redstone. That's what we need. Redstone. Let's get pumpkins. Grab of these. Do we have a potato guy up there? Maybe. Grab redstone. Add redstone contraptions. Work that in a minute. Go to our makeshift trading hall. Bam, 60 of those. Oh yeah, we do have a potato guy. And while we're here, let's go. Let's get the other carrot guy. We got all that we need. Let's do. You're the carrot guy. Then 3, yeah. Throw these in there, pumpkins in there, potatoes in there, carrots in there. Then I need to come to you. I need some redstone. And then let's grab some redstone from you. And eventually we'll need to buy that. We'll use some cookies from those guys later. Actually, should I go ahead and you know what? Yeah, let's go ahead just for now. Get that going. Let's get some cookies so that we can get some cookie blocks. Are we out of emeralds? We are out of emeralds. Huh. Okay. Ran out of emeralds before we ran out of purchasing power here. So let's go and grab some more cookies from this guy. There we go. That'll work. We got some redstone that we're going to need. Because all of that only got us about 48 cookie blocks. Look at that. How long are you going to stream today? You are soon at the 2... Oh, man, we are almost at 2 hours already, aren't we? Oh, man. All right. I did not realize it was going to take this long to get this part set up. This is crazy. All right. There's a lot of... Why do I keep... I want to keep placing redstone. Don't know how long we're going to stream. We're going to go ahead and... I got to get it to where I get to start getting that first level done. Let's see what Riley's been up to. She's been making some stuff over here as well. She's been busy collecting iron and mining out something. Okay. She's making I guess a cart that goes around that. That's kind of, you know, we'll see what she's doing with that later. Need, what did I need for the, I needed a dispenser, right? Not a dispenser. I needed a dropper. And a dropper requires stone, right? There is my copper. Need stone for a dropper, right? We needed a dropper. And we needed crafting station. What else are we missing? Five iron. Really? 5 iron? There it is. Bam! Got us an auto crafter. We're going to have some fun with that. What are these? These are comparators. We're going to grab those. We'll grab a couple of these. We're over there. And yeah. Let's do... And I got a button. Is there anything else I needed? That's a dispenser. Grab the wheat. I'm gonna remake my books later. Let's go this way. Let's get back over there. Definitely need to make better method of getting back and forth to the tower, but we're gonna get this thing going. We got this huge tower that we have to remodel. I think what we're gonna do today is call this the getting started on the cookie tower. Once we get going, though, it should go a lot faster. Like those. Yeah. So let's do... I think the first thing we need to do is let's... What the... Fell down my damn thing. All right, fell down this. Let's get up here. And let's... Was this part of the wall, or is this something I added? That looks like something I added, so we're going to take those away. We'll see how far that goes around on the other side. But at the very least, let's go ahead and get this wall going. Ouch. The other thing I noticed too is we need scaffolding that I don't have. This tree out of our thing here. We'll start repairing this. Ouch. Start using some of the cookie blocks that I've already been able to make and repair this. There we go. Start working on the repairing. Ouch. Okay, this wall is going to be the next one I do want to do. So yeah, that's what we're looking at, going all the way around, going all the way up. That was just 48 blocks. So let's get... We can get us a better door there too. No, 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 no. Ah, what the? Want to put that in there. Put the Acacia logs in there too. No, I needed to make coal out of those. Okay. Do that as well. So the plan is to put the autocrafter there. We want to leave that open, that open. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's open. I'm going to close those. I want to put... Wait. I have not used this before, so this is going to be interesting. We need the hoppers. first, I feel like we need... grab this. Let's do bam, bam, bam for cookies. There we go. Now let's do bam. That should feed that, and bam. Feed that, and then I know we get the cookies. So getting this craft a lot is going to be the fun part. So how do I do that to get it into there? We'll get that going in a minute. Probably have to expand these out later. How are we doing over here? Yeah, this is the problem. All right. Kind of had that feeling. Put these in, no, not the sticks. I want to put these in there. And I want to make, make a dispenser. Probably only needed a dropper. Oh well, but it's made. Okay. And then need something else. Oh, let me get redstone. Make sticks. Grab these. Make a repeater, and then let's make a lever. Feed it into... I'm going to make a clock real quick. That's going to be interesting because I probably need to make it lower. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. And bam. Turn it off. right. There we go with that. Got a torch, not sure of, but here we go. Right. This is how we're going to get rid of all of this. We need to put these in here. Definitely going to need more wheat. Yeah. All right, so we got that going. The problem is we're going to run out of let's do yeah. I'm gonna have to look up how to actually get this to craft like that, because that is definitely way too slow at the moment. Let me grab all of this out of here. Not what I meant to do. Let me go ahead and refill it. Yeah, I got 1, 2 stacks. I have 6 stacks, so I need just 3 stacks of these. I need dye essence to make green dye instead of a cactus, and add-on book doesn't have any information on it. You need green dye? Okay, you need to cook the cactus inside the furnace, and that's how you get the green dye. Yeah, that's why I got the cactus farm there, so that we can start cooking it up if we need to. And there's a lot of cookies. Might not need as many as I think we do. Maybe, we'll see. It's actually not going too bad. Hold on. This is annoying. It's out. Yeah, it's definitely... I need to get that auto crafter. Oh my god, I'm just making... hold on. See what's happening now. I'm like making cookie blocks and then unmaking the cookie blocks, then making the cookie. I'm like, how am I getting so many cookies? That... How am I... and I did it again. Hold on. Put them in there. Make all of these cookies off of that. There we go. Now let's make all these cookies. I'm like making cookie blocks to unmake the cookie blocks. Oh, that was crazy. Glad I caught that one in time. Been here like an endless loop. All right. Now let's grab all of these cookie blocks. And yeah, say all these and that's what I get. Okay. Grab. Let's throw that in there. Still have these hopping pots, 14 of them. Two dirt. So let's make we do need more wood. We are getting a lot of jungle logs. Let's make more. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's make more of those and chests. There they are. Make 16 chests. Let's make 8 more hoppers. Throw all those in there. Then let's do... Wait, let's bring all of the wheat out to here. Which would be... Alright, so let's do this. Let's make... This is where we're going to get our wheat. And then... Throw all that in there for now. And then what I want to do is run that was what I was, that's what was protecting that there. All right, so let's do ahead and put all right, and do take those out for now. Let's do that. Those will be feeding into that, which will feed into that. Let's get rid of that. Those are all feeding that way. Rid of that. Okay. We got those four going that way. Have that chest feeding that. What I want to do is break that, break that, break that, that. And then feed this into here. Put just there, chest, no, just there. Bam, bam. And that. Got those two, so this will feed into this hopper line here. Let's get now we can make these here. And do dirt. Dirt, and then can we hoe those? And then seed. Yes. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got those two. This weird line. Oh, it's feeding into that. And I want it to come. Actually want. Do right, so let's put dirt into there. We need hopper line. Have to go. See you soon. All right, Wolfman, take it easy. Yeah, we are. This didn't go as fast as I thought it was going to go, but we're going to set up the foundation for the cookies, and I'm going to start building up there in just a sec. Get now we should start getting stuff appearing in there. We'll be able to put 2 more here. Get that going. And sure how that. Oh, we do. All right, let's do it. Not like that. Feed that into that. So that will come under. And that will go there, right? Then that one will need to feed into something. I'll cover that. So if we put this chest here, and then put this chest here, those are covered, and then we put a chest here and a chest here. All those are covered, and then that will feed, that one's feeding into that, so we can put a chest there. No. Ooh, because that one's, okay, that's why that's not working. And I just messed that up. Those one chest, they are. Okay, so then I need to put a chest here, just there, then there, then dirt, dirt. All right. Was that complicated enough? Let's make... I got 10 more of these. Oh, I know. Way too complicated for what I got going. My 3 chests that I have left over. Right. It should give us a lot more wheat, which will... I know this is a lot for... We'll see you later, Wolfman. Thank you for joining us today. And let's get... Already got wood. That. Let's get 2 more chests. That. Wow. Riley reached level 10 of hunting. She's over there. Every time the iron golems die, she gets hunting experience. All right. What I'm going to do now is I don't feel I need this extra thing there. There's where all my extra hop... That's funny. And then let's do something like Never mind. Let's just do this for now. I have like 9 chests that got thrown into there that I kept making more of. All right, we'll expand that later. We got plenty of there, plenty there. Put hoppers over here. Cobblestone. And then extra slabs. Get the seeds into there to make that. And we'll load this up. It's got cocoa beans in it. And how do I get that to become like a clock for that? I just need a pressure plate. Ow. Oh, it's because I got a button on there. Let's get the button off. No, I'd have to keep standing on that. Because you have to keep putting power to it and from it. You got to run it like a clock. I don't want to mess that up. Or do I? Okay. All right, there is a method to this. There is a plan. I can get redstone to come here. We get this out, redstone, and let's make one more lever. There, that there. We'll do, we would need redstone there. Let's see if it'll work there. I'm not sure this is not gonna, because I would have to block this off. Right, nope, that's not gonna work. Can we do it like that? Nope. Right. We got something makeshift going on here. Let's just see what we can do. I'm gonna put this here. We are going to put that in there. The problem's going to come when we run out of wheat. We already have. It'll start producing brown dye, which we don't want. This is... Alright, so that's filled up. Let's go ahead and fill this up real quick. With what we can do. We'll have that there, that there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stacks. So let's get... So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. Actually, we have more than that. We have, what, 4? Is it hopper holds 5? We got 6, and so then this is the 7th one up here. So we're going to take these out for now. The redstone there, put the redstone there, and flip the clip. Ooh, I know what I need. And then let's grab... this and do bam. There we go. It's crude for now. We get it working for now. Just got to make sure it lines up so we don't start producing brown dye. We got some automated stuff going here, making some cookie blocks. We're at 2.5 hours. Probably go for for another half hour. And it looks like we have made all of them. Yeah. Somehow I misjudged that. Okay, let's get that in there. Okay, that was weird. Why? This whole redstone thing is messing up the stuff feeding into the hoppers. I know that's what's going on here. All right. Yeah, is that my favorite YouTuber streaming? Hey, Gavin, how you doing? We are making cookie blocks. Trying to use the auto crafter. Definitely need to set that up a little bit better. You don't have PTSD from cookies? Not yet. Getting close though. Trying to figure out this whole how to get the auto crafter to work. And in this little area it is not working well. And but we're not going to worry about that right now. What I want to do, since we pretty much, I'm going to put some of this stuff away. Let's grab this barrel here. And I'm just going to stick the barrel here, and I'm going to just put the one cookie I got there. Let's grab all of these. And I had copper. Yeah, we go. There's the copper. Make a copper door. What? I did not want copper leggings. I haven't got the copper update put into the uncrafter yet. Just need one door. My plan, my big plan, I gotta research this a little bit more. I didn't have it ready for today. As someone who's crafted 200,000 cookies, crafting table would be the fastest. Yeah, it would be. Eventually what I'd like to do, it'd probably be the best way without it messing up, because you're gonna have to time this just right to have the correct ratio going into it. Especially from these growing things, because even with all this, it's like we got more cocoa beans than we do wheat. We got way too much jungle over here. So we're not going to worry about that now. It is dark. A spider. I hate the damn spiders. Got it, you spider. All right. What? Go ahead, eat. Once we figure out what we're going to do with the floors, first thing I was going to do is I was just going to repair my walls that are already have holes in them from when I was destroying this place beforehand. I'm not sure if that goes all the way up or not, but we're going to do this. Let's grab this. And put cookies there. All right. What I don't like is how this is on this side, so we're going to kill that for now. And then put we're going to do that. And then we are going to I could have got the mining buddy and just destroyed this. Right. Get. Take this wall. And we are going to destroy this entire thing and rebuild it with cookies. So many cookies, I can't, my trauma, no. All right, Trust. There we go, look at that, we got a cookie wall going on here. I think that's the flooring, so yeah, that's the plan now, is to just replace as much of this with cookies as possible. Oh, this is my floor right here. I did not realize that. It's going right into my thing. All right. We have a cookie roof over here. Let's do it. Got a hole in our wall. All right, let's get. Probably do this more in the daytime, but right. Creeper helping me out with some. Oh, wow. Okay, that's how close I am to that. Oh, wow. see. Creeper blowing up some stuff there. I have one question. What does PTSD? It's post-traumatic stress. Kind of like what happens when you suffer some trauma or whatnot. Yeah, it means trauma. Usually when you go through something very stressful or traumatic. This is going to create an issue here, isn't it? I probably have to remodel this whole downstairs, but that is what that is. We're going to light that up. I probably should have thought out that bottom layer a little bit ago. Well, people look smart. Well, they can just say, it really stands for post-traumatic stress syndrome. I mean, it's a real thing. It's and different things can trigger it for different people, depending on what you've gone through. Why does this look weird? Okay, that looks like something that I must have built. Oh, psychiatrist. Nah, it's just I've been in enough therapy in my life to have gone through some of this stuff, so. There we go. Yeah, so eventually what we're going to do is make this whole thing out of cookie blocks, going all the way up. And that's going to be enormous. Definitely not something that'll probably get done today. Especially with this stuff here. Let me, Creeper helping us out with some landscaping going on over here. You were a therapist? No, I was not a therapist. I was in therapy. I went to a therapist. Didn't he have a rider at one time? He must have drowned his little kid. That's pretty sad. And I do not have I don't have a powerful weapon anymore because it all burnt up last stream. I'll grab all this stuff. So let's get Let's get... need to do here. Let's throw down... I'm gonna switch this out later with some other stuff. And grab some dirt. Kind of fill this in with dirt for now and deal with that later. Oh, that shovel was crazy, wasn't it? All right. Imagine not drinking your way out of your problems. Yeah. Do... that, and then let's just put the cookies in their place for the bottom layer. I'm gonna have to reinforce that bottom thing at another time. There we go. At least we got the layer there done. Coming on. Did we get it all the way around? Oh, we did. Look at that. Layer 1. All right. And let's get... that going. I don't know. Might not be the best of looking of all towers, but... yeah, we were, I had planned this because I thought aCookieGod was going to release his video this Friday, which would have continued the whole cookie event theme. But it should be coming out this week, so make sure you are subscribed because my video will be releasing as soon as his does. And Govin was there. He's I know Govin's in the video. I mean, mine for sure. We don't want to give away any spoilers or spoil it for anybody. Tidy up that wall. We'll work on the inside later. But it looks like we're coming up on the 3-hour point. So at that point, we'll probably end the stream today and we'll just kind of we'll let some of these cookies keep farming up down below. I'm going to research on how to maybe make things work a little bit more automatically. Well, it was fun for sure. Yeah, it was fun. I had a really good time in making all the cookies and stuff and playing with people and all. It has made me think about you know, how much fun that would kind of be here as well. Now we can't give any surprises, man. Remember? Can't spoil it. He didn't really doom us. Yeah, we gotta let people come wait for them to see the video, then they can decide for themselves what really, if it what they think about it, what they think about what happened. Let's see here. We got 8 minutes left. I don't know if... Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of waiting to see what aCookieGod's video did, and then see... I know there was probably some more subplots that went on that I wasn't aware of for what I was doing. I mean, there's a lot of things that we could probably have done differently. But I mean, that's how it is with anything. You could look back on anything you've done and think, you know, what you could have done differently. But that's how you learn too. I mean, as with anything, you make mistakes, you learn from them. Yeah, it's kind of why I do the motto here is, you know, survive, adapt, and thrive. I use that as kind of a motto because it's, I mean, usually with, you know, with survival games, your first thing is trying to survive the game. And then you're going to make mistakes, things are going to happen, and so then you got to learn from it, and that's what adapting is all about. Adapting new strategies. And then eventually you start mastering the game. And things start getting on easy mode. Look at that. We're gonna need some stairs here. If I could jump in there. This is kind of crazy looking, isn't it? I have to do something for the floors. What kind of block should we use for the floors? I wish we could make stairs and stuff out of the compressed blocks. Oak slabs, spruce. Riley wants to do some spruce. Need only 2 blocks out of that. I didn't even finish this wall, did I? And that's not what I wanted to go there. So for right now, we're going to throw down some acacia since it blends in. It is getting dark. I need to finish this part of the cookie wall right here. At least we got... Oh yeah, that's right. I messed this one up. It looks like we got pretty much a lot of the wall done. tower does look lopsided though, doesn't it? Oh, that's going to blend in. All right, well, we'll have to figure out something that we can put in to kind of break the flatness of it. All those slabs up there are mine from when I was jumping all into this tower to destroy it. We will, I don't know, maybe we can mix it up with some bricks or something. What y'all think? See how that goes. There we go. We got a lot of a cookie thing going. Let me get, I'm gonna put these in here for now. Actually, just to get those out of the inventory. Wait, isn't spruce trees in Minecraft technically a pine tree? Pretty much. That's, they're pretty close to the same thing, realistically. Definitely getting more. Yeah, it's definitely going to be picking up. See, now I got all the stuff ready to go. And there we are making charcoal. Reinvest that into here. These into here. Oh, I know why it gets off balance now. Okay. When we were hitting this thing, the reason why it went off balance is because the hoppers are only feeding one item in at a time. So the cocoa beans was using one, the wheat was using one. It was using 2 wheat, but only 1 wheat was getting replenished. So it's only a matter of time before it wears out. You would have to put... Yeah, this... I don't even know how you would do that with... You got... I guess it could be done. That's my garbage trash. That's my trash chute right there. Still got more oak wood. I mean, jungle logs. So we'll throw those in there to cook. And let's let's flip that off for now. Let's go see what Riley's doing. Has done over at the base. Well, let's go ahead and sleep the night away, and then go see what she's got going on over at the base. Because we are 3 hours in. Want to sleep? So I appreciate everybody for being here today. We got our cookie production going. We added in the compressed, yeah, it is a long sleep. Can we sleep? As I'm yelling at her in the other room. Or hollering to her. Can't sleep, there are monsters nearby. Okay. Let's go head back over there then. Oh, okay, so you had those creatures that were trying to lurk in the corner there. Seems like. You ready to sleep? All right. Do you want to show us what you have got going on? So we got Wolfie over here, still sitting in the pen. We got to get some armadillos and get some armor for them. Then, she put some flowers out. These guys look like they were glitched a bit. Nice looking mask you got. Got a cookie hanging on the wall. We made a chair. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is all Riley's work. We're growing some more jungle wood over here. Thank you. Yeah, here on the channel, my daughter's known as Riley. Are we, you want to show me the rest of the base here real quick? Because we need to... I'm curious as to what this is. And she expanded this out. Oh. She's got it turned. Oh, look at her. Look at this girl. Making... I didn't bring any wheat with me. Oh, that's one way to do it. You want to show me the... This is that staircase we made from the mine buddy. But, okay. Building the roof with leaves. Yeah, here... She's known as Riley. And, yeah, aCookieGod, when his video comes out, and then mine releases, a halfway spoiler, you'll learn her real name, but you know, we still call her Riley here, so that'll be her, that's kind of like her online name, so that's why people who've come over from the aCookieGod event got to learn her real name, so that's, they're gonna be, that's why it's a little confusing. So, but yeah. So we'll just refer to her as Riley here. Riley's a screen name that she likes to use right now. She's discovering as she eventually wants to make her own videos. And she's we haven't gotten a channel for her yet, but I'm making her wait a few more years before she can actually create her own and such. So I think she's doing very well so far. We're doing the live streams. One of the reasons why I got her working with me and such. But here we are. We are at the plus I'm having a lot of fun building with my daughter. She really likes this world, so it's been great. I like watching her build. She's really you can tell she's got some influence from aCookieGod. Be a very good YouTuber. Yes, she will. I believe she will. One of the reasons why I got into it is to start learning how it works and everything, and then I could eventually, at first I was just doing it I was just going to get into it to see what it was like and help her out when she got started, but when I started editing videos and such, I found that I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. In fact, I love doing it. I would love to do this full time. So that's why it'd be great if you haven't subscribed already. If you do, oh, okay, the roller coaster room. I didn't see the sign. She made a roller coaster room. That's pretty cool. She's got a good imagination, a real great imagination. She is learning how to work with redstone. That's her next step. So, hey, Riley. Riley. Hey. Over here, follow me. All right, I want to show you something real quick. All right, here's a neat little trick that you can do. You put them on the corners, then you only need one redstone to power 2 rails. Let's see, you get a couple more going. Then you can put them in the corners. Did you pick up the cart? Now you put the cart down and it'll go. There you go. It's slowing down a bit when it comes around the corner, but get a couple more of these rails in and we'll be good to go. I get 3 extra rails. All right, well, I'll just put those over here in the chest. There we go. Respect the hard work. Yeah, she's really putting in the work to learn it. She's that's her next step. She want to learn some more about the redstone. So, but yep. So I appreciate everybody for showing up today. We're gonna go ahead and call it because we've been going over 3 hours here. It is almost 2 in the afternoon, and we've got a Christmas tree to decorate because normally we have that done Thanksgiving weekend, but I spent the last 2 weeks working on that video for the aCookieGod event, so we need to decorate for Christmas. Hope you I know we didn't get the tower finished, but we will be working on that. I'll be working on that more on Wednesday. We'll be streaming again. Hopefully aCookieGod's videos come out before then, but if not, we'll wait and see what happens. So everybody, just remember to survive, adapt, thrive. Hope your holiday season goes well. And happy Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. The season is upon us. And we will see you later. So make sure you're subscribed, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.